Number 9, absolute value of n plus 4 equaling 3n minus 6. I should look at this and say, wait a second. When this other side, when it doesn't equal just like 5 or 10 or some number, when it starts throwing another variable there, we're probably going to have an extraneous solution, meaning one of the solutions isn't going to work. There's probably only one solution here that's going to work out. So what's going to happen is the absolute value will always be positive, and this side will come out to be positive, but another time probably negative, and that won't work. So what do? Well, we're going to look at when does n plus 4 equal the positive 3n minus 6, or absolute value has a negative side. When does that absolute value equal the opposite, the negative piece of that 3n minus 6? We're going to solve both these pieces, plug in the solution. One of the solutions will work to the original equation, one will not. So solving this, I'm going to subtract my n. I get 4 is equal to 2n, take away 6. I add my 6. When does 2n equal 10? Divide by 2, you're going to get what? That happens when n is 5. Now, when we plug 5 into that original equation, it might work, it might not. We'll see in a minute. Let's solve this next piece first. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is distribute the negative sign through. So I have n plus 4 equaling a negative 3n plus 6. Basically, I'm distributing a negative 1 through. Negative 1 times 3n, negative 3n, negative 1 times negative 6, plus 6. Now, subtract. Let's add 3n. Move the smaller piece over and get rid of it there. So I'll get 4n plus the number 4 equals 6. Subtract my 4. 4n equal to 2. N is a half, just like a $half. No big deal. It's a real number. Let's check 5. We're going to plug 5 in. Does the absolute value of 5 plus 4 equal 3 times 5 minus 6? Well, let's see. 5 plus 4 is 9. Absolute value, 9. 3 times 5, 15 minus 6, 9. Yes, it works. So we know n equals 5 is one of the solutions. My guess is this half is not going to work. Well, when we plug a half in, absolute value of a half plus 4, this would be 4.5. Does that equal 3 times a half, take away 6? Like we said, this is 4.5 on this side, because 4 plus a half is $4.50. Absolute value of 4.5, still 4.5. 3 times a half is 1.5. $1.50, take away $6. You get negative $4.50. Those aren't equal. That half right there doesn't work. It's an extraneous solution. The only solution here that works is n equals 5. The guy right here. He's the only one that works. The other solution did not work. You have to plug the two solutions in to check, because more than likely, one of them is not going to work.